Alright guys, welcome back to Jiu Jitsu for Kenpo, or as I say down south, Jiu Jitsu para Kenpo. We're going to show a variation now. What happens when the hip sweep goes bad? You're not able to do the hip sweep. Okay, two options he's going to do. He's going to dive forward into you, or he's going to post his hand back as you sweep him and creating a post, not letting you go that way. So now we're going to take both of those moves into a submission. The first one we're going to do is a guillotine choke, and there are 1,000 ways to do a guillotine. This is one particular way to do a guillotine. And the second is going to be the infamous Kimura bent shoulder lock, made famous when Kimura tore Halo Gracie's arm off back in the day. Okay. So we're in our guard position. He's postured up. Okay, I want to get these hands off me somehow. And I'm going to undo my feet. If you guys have been watching the other video, which you should, we're going to reach over the shoulder, hug, use our hips to bump, and pull him over to his left side, ending up in a mounted position. That's the hip bump sweep. Now, what's going to happen is, as I pop up, he's going to dive down and kind of force me flat on my back, so we're back to here again. Okay? When that happens, I sit up, he forces me down, this right hand reaches around his neck, I close my guard again, all the way around his neck, trying to get the inside of my wrist right against his Adam's apple, if he has one. If he doesn't have one, he was born a chick, okay? I'm gonna grab my wrist. Right hand's coming up underneath his throat. This one's gonna cup or even grab here. I like the cup so I can push it up. Cup, and I'm going to pull it up into his neck. I'm going to straighten my body to stretch and elongate his spine. At the same time, I'm gonna stretch my legs back so we get this tearing effect. Just trying to rip his head off. Grabbing my own wrist, squeeze with the arm, and stretch. Gonna choke him out, gonna break his neck, tear his head clean off. Here, posturing up, I dive in, he shoves me down, I reach, recross my legs, grab my own wrist, and stretch. There's the choke, okay? Second technique, the Kimura. Kimura is great with tuna sushi. So I'm here, get into posture up, legs apart, I sit up. Now as I try to do my hip bump sweep, I'll do on this side. As I try to do my hip bump sweep, he's going to post with the hand I'm trying to sweep towards. A lot of guys have long, long limbs, especially for short guys like me, trying to base out, great base. So I overhook, boom. My right hand, which I'm using the posture, as I fall back, is going to clasp his wrist, boom, in a monkey grip, no thumb. Crossing my legs. My left hand's already over his arm. I just got to snake it through, grab my own forearm, my own wrist, and do a key lock. All I do now is I'm going to hip away. I can actually release my legs again and scoop my hips out so I'm more perpendicular to him than parallel. Grab, bend his elbow, try to get him to touch his kidney. Now get him to scratch the back of his neck. Tearing the shoulder, clean off. Okay, let's try again. Coming to this side, I posture up, bang. He's posturing up too. He's basing hard, I can't do it. I fall back, here's my clasp. Clasping here, using no thumbs for leverage. Touch his kidney, scratch the back of his neck, tear his arm, clean off. So we have the Kimura, the guillotine, we have the Kimura from a hip sweep gone bad.